Hello and welcome back to Prophecy of Pendor and our Rusted Ironman challenge. Yeah, so if you haven't seen the previous episode, I highly recommend checking it out. We died in absolutely spectacular fashion. It wasn't underwhelming at all. I did not die in the same way that I died in Native. No. Anyway, we're here with our insane army of over 7,000 or something along those lines, and we are going to be besieging this castle. It's going to take 12 hours, apparently, because I think Anson is kind of dead, I think. Yes, I think he is actually kind of dead, which is pretty bad. So, yeah, anyway, we're just going to auto-resolve straight up, because here's the thing. Every single one of these units right here, every single one of these units is literally going to have an insane amount of prisoners to be rescued, and they are going to be so thankful for all of that. Unfortunately, the Empire is wanting to take stuff back. Should I actually go and attack them? I think I might. I might go and attack them. Hello. Okay, you don't see my army, do you? No, you don't see my vassals. They're not seeing them. That's actually kind of amusing. Where's Sidonius? He's gonna be annoying, isn't he? I guess we'll just go back and we'll see what we can do here. Sidonius, where are you? Show yourself, you impudent fool. Ah, there he is. How many does he have? He's only got 222. He's running from me. Yes, as you should be. I will wait for my reinforcements. Kind of. Okay, let's just wait for my reinforcements. This is going to be actually kind of hilarious. Yeah, also Poinsbrook is being attacked by the Jatu, which I really don't mind about, because, well, with this army, I can basically attack anything and anyone and basically murder. So, yeah, there we go. Let's attack this guy. We're going to end up losing a couple of people every single time we do this. Bear that in mind. But, yeah, easy. Easy victory right there. Okay, so nice little prisoner right there, and look at this. Look at all these prisoners. I don't think I'm going to be taking these, because once again, I will be taking the actual prisoners so that I can actually sell them to a ransom broker. I don't think there is a ransom broker in Cez right now, so I won't be doing anything with that. But Janos is calling to me, so let us make our way over there, shall we? Hello. What are you doing there? Lord Alice? Wait a minute. I didn't really want to go in there, just with me and some random. I guess we'll fight. I guess we'll fight a little bit, because we don't really want to do only auto-resolves in this episode, do we? Anyway, I think what I'm going to be able to do is probably take a lot of fiefs in this episode. I don't know whether we'll be able to take all of them, but I would like to finish the series on a really, really strong note. Bear in mind that we're still going to be operating in the same kind of way, so I will still attempt not to die, because obviously, you know, it's kind of in the spirit of the Iron Man challenge, but obviously it is now a rusted Iron Man, which means that I have died once. So, you know, for those of you that voted for the, well, not voted, but, you know, stated your opinion on whether we should continue or not, I thank you very much for that, because it's always great to involve the community in some way to determine what is going to happen with a particular series. I always think that's very, very interesting and fun to do that, and I hope you do too. Anyway, I'm going to be very careful here as well. Even though I could technically die, I did see a number of ideas about how to handle the situation. And someone actually said, hey, why don't you make it so that, you know, you just call it like Anson, or, you know, some of your companions helped you out in that particular moment, and, you know, you survived just thanks to that. And, yeah, I think that would make sense if I had set that as a rule in the very beginning, where I have 3 lives or something like that. But in general, Iron Man, to me at least, and generally it is considered agreed upon, I guess, in the most sort of generalized area, that Iron Man means 1 death and you're out kind of thing. So I didn't really want to have a situation where I, you know, just made it so that I would be able to continue playing if I got knocked out in a battle, because I don't think that's real Ironman, personally. And I've seen a lot of people agree with that particular point. That's generally the reason why I wanted to make it as hardcore as possible, so that if I did end up dying, it would be in a spectacular way. And it wouldn't be a thing where, you know, I say stuff like, you know, I'm going to allow myself to get eliminated, and then if my army wins, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how it would work really like that. I just don't think that's real Ironman, but maybe that's just me, you know, maybe that's just me. But whatever the case, we're done here with this fellow, and we are now going to be moving on to the rest of the Bacchus Empire, and then we will be moving on to the rest of the Deshar as well. Bear in mind that the faster we are able to take things, the better, because I actually have a lot of... This guy's Marshal. I'm going to take him prisoner anyway. I'm going to take everyone prisoner that I can get my hands on, really. And I'm going to take all these prisoner as well. Okay, so Janos is going to be taken relatively quickly, so I don't really need to worry about a ransom broker or anything like that. I got to be careful, though, because as you can see, my morale is literally going down like no one's business. I did sell a couple of prisoners, actually not prisoners, I did sell some loot at the marketplace, and that gave me a little bit of extra money, but obviously not really enough to kind of keep me going. So let's go into Janos here with our huge army of things, and Anson is now back alive, and we actually lost, wow, we lost a huge amount of our prisoners. Did you see that? We actually lost all of our vassals right there. Kind of surprising that that actually happened, but okay. Don't really mind too much. So there we go. Let's just send all our people in, and wow. That's a lot of casualties right there, but there you go. They're all done. And oh, they're not all done. They're not all done. Okay, now they're all done. Thanks very much. Yeah, they had another 118. That's pretty crazy. Okay, so this guy is bad-tempered, but as I've said, I'm actually going to be taking every single one prisoner, but I'm actually just going to check their reputations, because you never know, I might be able to, like for example, Lord Antonius here. He seems like a good lord for us to take. This guy's sadistic. Lord Antonius. Lord Antonius. Try to remember that fellow's name and then send his name over the brain waves to me via psychic link. I would very much appreciate that, because otherwise I'm going to forget. Lord Antonius and Lord Cassian. Lord Cassian and Antonius. Cassian and Antonius. I am going to forget. Lord Antonius. Cassian. Lord Antonius. Cassian. It's going to go badly. It's going to go badly, isn't it? Yeah. Lord Antonius, Cassian. Lord Antonius, Cassian. Okay, there we go, there we go. All right, so let's go and speak to this guy. And I will accept your fealty. There we go. And Antonius, there we go. I actually remembered. Can you believe it? Ooh, can you believe it? I can't. I certainly can't. Okay, so how are my Iron Knights doing, by the way? Yeah, we still got 63 of those suckers. They're really good. They are really, really good. All right. There we go. Adventurer. Anson, what are you doing there? You should go to the very bottom. There we are. Fantastic. Okay, so that's it. Ah, they actually took the Bacchus Empire took Ishkoman? I actually thought that the Deshar took that back. Well, that's kind of interesting. Okay, well, whatever the case, let's move down here and see what we can do. My party has nothing to eat. Oh yeah, I should have gone... I can't turn back now. I've wasted too much time for me to be able to actually do that. So, oh, hello. You're actually coming out. I think that's a big mistake, fellows. I think that is a huge error on these guys' parts. I wonder whether we can get them into a battle. Nope. Didn't think that was going to happen. All right. Where's Lord Gallus? Gallus usually has... Yep, there he is. He's bringing up the rear, as he always is nowadays, because he has almost 1,700. 1,700 units. What a crazy guy. What a crazy guy. All right, so there's someone actually fighting on the fringe over there, which is actually not great. I was hopeful that no one would get caught out. But whatever the case, we have taken this very, very easily indeed. Look at that. There we go. No, we haven't actually taken it yet, but now we have. And let's have a look at these guys. Ooh, Lord Decimus, you're going to be joining us as well. Lord Decimus, Lord Decimus, Lord Decimus. Okay, this guy, we'll just take him prisoner anyway. Oh, okay, Decimus and Deodatus. Deodatus and Decimus. Deodatus and Decimus. All the names. I mean, that's the thing. I could technically try and get all of these guys to join me, especially the martial guys, because the martial guys are really, really cool as well. But they don't have enough relation for me to be able to make that happen, unfortunately. So anyway, we're going to be releasing a number of our other vassals here as well, because they apparently were captured for some reason. Not entirely sure why they were, but otherwise I'm going to actually capture all of these, or not capture, but rescue all of these, so that I have a full army here. And there we go. Alright, so that's done. Let's give this to Archon Kegan. I hope that guy's actually got a good personality. I'm actually unsure whether he does. But anyway, let's hope I remember who it is. Yes, Decimus and Deodatus. There we go. So we're going to accept that guy's fealty as well as Decimus. And there we go. Okay, fantastic. So we've added, what? How many? 4 more vassals to our ranks right now, which is just insanity. Let's go into the tavern. And no ransom broker, no ransom broker. Very, very unfortunate. Don't have any food, as you can see. Gonna have to buy some butter, dried meat, fruit, and so on. That is going to be very, very quick to go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to... can I actually ask? Nope. Chest in rain. Okay, yeah, sure. Thanks very much. That might actually help me out a little bit. But anyway, can you give me a baggage train? Yes, I do actually have 2 various loot with me. That's really nice. Okay, so I'm actually going to be spending a little bit of gold here just to get my morale up, just until I get to Torba, because that is the last fief for the Deshar, as you can see. So let's make our way over there. These guys are probably going to try and take this. Let me see if I can get them into a battle real quick. We're losing 19,000, which is really, really bad too. Bear that in mind. Okay, so how many people do we have with us? Everyone. Everyone. Okay, that's really good. Look at that. 1,700. Let's just attack. Boom, you're dead. And let's have a look. Marshal. Well, doesn't really matter. And I guess I could... Oh, yeah, various loot. Thanks. Thank you very much. That's nice. Okay, so I don't have enough for any more prisoners because I haven't found a ransom broker yet, which is it's really annoying not to find any ransom brokers. But these prisoners are going to be split between all of my people here, and we will now move on to Torba. Hopefully there will be a ransom broker in the tavern there. I'm probably going to end up losing quite a few units in my journey across to Torba at the moment because I wasn't able to find that ransom broker to maybe then be able to boost my morale up a little bit further. There's Archon Gallus. He's doing fantastically well for us. And let's build our ladders. It's going to take 6 hours. No one is going to dare attack us right now. Oh, we lost Naltar. Yeah, well, of course. They were actually besieging that for quite some time, weren't they? So it's good that they've taken this now because we're actually here. And I think that's it's going to prove very deadly for them. So let us just kill all of these people. Or at the very least, take them down. And this guy is cunning. That's fine. This guy is fine as well. No. Okay, we'll take this guy. Wow. Okay, this guy is... Oh, I can't see. Nah, he's pitiless. Why does he have 15 relation with us if he's actually pitiless? That's kind of weird. Anyway, this guy is also pitiless. Weird. Okay. Wow. Wow, Boadis was actually taken prisoner? I can't believe it. Okay. Well, it's good that we rescued her, I suppose. And everyone else is going to get a whole bunch of prisoners, as you can see right here, and rescue them. And then we will be giving this to Archon Decimus. Sounds like a good plan to me. Okay, so let's go into the tavern. Wait a minute. Are you serious? I run into a trap. I was literally thinking to myself, did I misclick? Did I misclick and go into the streets? No, I did not. It was not a misclick. Alright. Let's kill that guy. I took 0 damage. Are you serious? He must have hit me in the body. That was bad of him. Kill that guy. I'm a little bit shaken from this ambush, so my aim is a little bit off. Okay. Where are you? There you are. Take that. Oh, okay, apparently I missed. Take that instead then. No, it looks like I shot him in the back. Oh well. Never mind. Oh, wow, that was... that was hilarious, wasn't it? I was literally like, oh, okay, so yeah, gonna go into the tavern. No, you're not. I'm gonna get ambushed. Alright, yeah, so still no ransom broker. Actually kind of worried about that. No food either. I have 3,400 dinars. Yeah. Okay. I could actually accept this. I think I'm going to accept it because having some money would actually be quite useful at the moment. That is pathetic, isn't it? Absolutely pathetic for me to be so incredibly low in terms of my money situation. Hello. Hello, friends. I'm bringing a bunch more friends with me. Don't worry, you should probably go into the garrison. Look at all these guys. They're all escaping. You know why they're escaping? Because I have no space in my inventory. But I really wanted to try and find... okay, you know what? Let's just get rid of some peasants and so on and so forth. Just to make sure that we don't have, like, overcapacity. Because that's the reason why they're escaping, I think, for the most part. Anyway, let's get these guys over here. Now, Tar should be very easy for us to take. And then the Dashar will be very nice to stamp out, I guess. We will be able to crush them and chase them very far away from Pendor itself. There we go, taken, that easy. Alright, and these guys are all rescued. Don't really want to take anything from here, so I'll just let that go to my friends here. And we'll give this to Archon Antonius. Oh, there's a tournament. Do I really want to do a tournament right now? Not really. Where's... no ransom broker? Are you serious? Okay, well, I'm going to pay a little bit for some extra morale and don't have 2 various loot. That's unfortunate. I was thinking that I might have 2 various loot to be able to potentially buy another baggage train or get another baggage train, but I don't think they allow me to do that unless the previous baggage train has been consumed, and as you can see, it's just about to be, so yeah, that's not very good. I don't really want to do the tournament because if I do the tournament, it is not really going to help me that much. I mean, it will, but not as much as taking prisoners, in my opinion, so that might be a bit of an issue. Okay, so let's see. Is this enough to kill this guy? Yep, pretty sure that's enough. Oh, about the task you gave me. Here you go. This is the guy that I got the tax quest from at the very beginning of the series. Well, not at the very beginning, but, you know, in the first couple of episodes. Can you believe it? That I literally found the guy after all this time. Okay, yeah, so I'm still working on it. I'm still working on it. Sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, I'm actually just going to attack him straight up. And we've got 4,200 troops right now. This guy is also martial personality. I will take him prisoner. And he's also martial. There we go. Okay, we'll take the Noldor trade goods as well. And yeah, that's absolutely fine. Alright, so we're going to have to get rid of a couple of people here. I don't really know what to do. Heretic minions, I guess. Okay, so Nautar does not have a ransom broker either. So I suppose I will go to Singal. Wait a minute, Singal always has Ramun, doesn't it? Or that fellow that always buys prisoners for 50 or whatever it is for that set price. So that is not particularly good, got to say that. Let's go to the marketplace real quick. They might have resupplied olives. They just have some olives, that's great. Okay, well, what else can I sell here? I could sell the Noldor trade goods, but that's not really worth it. Yeah, not really worth it at all. I could... should I go and kill Barilgi the Usurper with this insanely large army? I could do that. But do I want to? That's the question. Do I want to? It might make sense, but on the other hand, it might not, because we might actually get ourselves killed. Because it is... Whoa, this guy... Wow, they're really offering a huge amount for that guy. Yeah, please. Take him back and give me that money. I need the money. Yeah, so there's the slave trader guy. There's Adonia, Adiz. Okay, yeah, there's no one here for me. But I might be able to buy some high morale food. There we go. Ale? I don't think that actually helps morale. I don't think so, at least. Okay, so... Oh, my morale is actually very high at the moment. Oh, that's pretty good. That's not too bad. Okay, so we're actually at war against the... Oh, we're not at war against the Fierce Fane. Oh, we're not at war against anyone anymore. So I suppose that's actually it. Anyway, I guess what we'll do is we will literally just go to Windholm, and we'll probably try and attack one of their villager parties or something like that, and then we will attack them, I guess. I guess that's the way to go. And hopefully yeah, they're all escaping. I guess that's maybe... Oh, you know what I should do? I should literally just speak to them, right? I should literally just speak to them and just be like, hey, I'll accept your ransom. That seems like a really good way of getting some cash without actually asking or waiting for them to be ransomed. So I think that might be the way to go. But obviously this is releasing them back into the world and is allowing them to actually attack us again, which is not exactly great. That guy actually would have joined me as well, by the way. I think he... I don't know whether this guy... I don't know what his... wait a minute. What is his... I don't know. I don't know what his personality is. Mansour Bay, right? Mansour Bay. Where is he? There he is. He's pitiless. No, I do not want a pitiless vassal, thank you. So I will not be taking him, but I will be ransoming him very nicely because he sells for 10,000, which is pretty insane. And then we have Andre here. And there we go. Okay, so now we have 60k. That's pretty good, right? Yeah, I think that's pretty good. So let's just go to Windholm real quick. And hopefully we won't run into Igrim. Wait a minute, where is Igrim? I think he's around here. So I've got to be a bit careful about using the speed up function. I don't really want to be in a situation where Igrim picks off some of our vassals. So I'm actually just going to wait here. And I've got to wait for Archon Gallus to catch up because he is very slow, isn't he? We have so many people. Look at that. There's Gallus. Come on, Gallus. Let's do this. Alright. So, I just need to... I could actually go in here. Oh, yeah. That actually reminds me. I should really go in here. There's a ransom broker. Thank you. Sell... Yeah, 14,000. How crazy. That's amazing. Oh, Omen Seekers. Yes, I will definitely recruit those. I will also recruit these adventurers. Thank you very much for that. And do you have any other rumors? Nothing much. Okay, so I have a lot of fish to buy. Oh yes, happy with this. The fish usually, and sausages, usually gives the most morale. But obviously you have to be very careful about... oh, bread as well. Bread apparently gives the most. Oh, interesting. I was not aware of that. I actually thought that fish gave the most. But it's always good to have a good amount of variety as well, because you never know. Alright, so this is probably going to be quite difficult because they do have Storm Sisters, a huge amount of Huskarls and so on and so forth in here, but I'm going to need to wait for the villagers to come out so that I can attack them. Ah, hello. There they are. Attack! Okay, there we go. No, I'm not going to actually be attacking them. I'm literally just going to be threatening them and then going in, because that's the way that you do it. If you want to be very quick with getting a war declaration on and you don't want to return back to your home court, because obviously my home court is all the way across the map and it would make no sense. So there you go. That's it. Done. That's it. Windholm taken very, very quickly indeed. Okay, so these guys have no fiefs. We're just going to give the people that have no fiefs some fiefs so that they can actually start building up their armies and maybe helping us out a little bit. So how is my party doing? We're above average in terms of morale, and my people are actually leveling up from the passive experience, which is kind of crazy. And there we go. Wow, they're actually a whole bunch leveling up actually. Oh yeah, all of these are basically pointless for me to level up, but the thing is that when I level these guys up, they actually do contribute a little bit more in regards to combat strength. and even a maiden scout, for example, up from a peasant woman can have a big advantage. You know, I mean, obviously it's not like leveling up a, I don't know, a farmer to like a Pendor knight or an Iron Knight or anything like that, but it does make a difference. Just those small little gains. You know, if you have like a, I don't know, let's say you have 10 peasant women and they all level up at once, you're just doubling your combat strength right there. So, you know, it's pretty good to be able to do that, at least a little bit. Alright, so the Ravenstone are still at war against the Fierdsvain, of course, and I did not want to... I did not want to sneak in here. I really did not want to sneak in. My luck, eh? My luck. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to act like I am the deadliest enemy that these fellows have ever seen, and just go up the stairs. I've got thrown weapons. Take this. Take this. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. More damage. More damage from the thrown weapons. I don't think they can actually kill me, to be honest. Oh. Oh, oh. That was a large axe coming in from the side right there. I don't think they can actually kill me. Famous last words. Yes. Take that, Fierdsvain Skirmisher. Whew, that was close. If I was still doing the Ironman challenge, oh yeah, that would have had definitely some some repercussions right there. Okay, so be careful. Yeah, be careful. If you two are doing the Ironman challenge, be careful about where you click. That is the biggest deal right there. That was way too close for my liking. All right. So where's Archon Gallus? Is he here yet? There he is. Okay, we'll sell this guy back, and then we will tell our people just to do that. There we go. And then they're gonna get those people rescued. Archon Cassian. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, so now we can just sweep across right here and literally just take every single thing in our path. And that will be the Fierdsvain done as well, which is kind of crazy. And are we actually gaining? No, we lost 20,000. Okay, yeah, I actually thought to myself, oh, we're gaining. Yes, no, we're not actually gaining, no. We are losing 20,000 per week, which is absolutely fine. We're still all right. We're kind of fighting against the clock right now, more than anything, because right now we don't have that much money. You know, I mean, I have a couple of prisoners actually in Laria. I think I have about 150 or something like that, and it would be a pretty good idea for me to go there and see what I can do. Oh, the Inquisition Holy Army is launching a surprise attack on Singal. That's nice for them, isn't it? Yes, very nice. But, yeah. Anyway, hopefully this siege tower will be done relatively soon. I assume it's going to be done today. Yep, there it is. Let's just do that. There we go. This guy will be taken prisoner. Let these guys go to whoever they want to go to. Archon Faradar. Where's Faradar? I can't see. Yeah, there he is. Okay, you can get that. And then we will move on to the next one. Longbeard Lodge. Yeah, the leader of the Dashar is being quite, shall we say, stubborn. Because he's still raiding villages. I'm not entirely sure why he would decide to do that. But apparently he is kind of annoying. Let's just say that. Yes. But once we're done with this castle, I think... Oh, yep, our morale is actually really low. Oh, there we go. The Bacchus Empire have taken a hint, and they are now leaving. But the Dashar are not. Kind of surprised that they aren't, to be honest. I would have expected them to have left pretty quickly, actually. A god's voice booms across the sky. Apparently something happened. I'm not entirely sure what at this point. I will look at my my log in just a second just to see what's going on. And we'll just let people take whatever they want to take. And we will give this to Archon Faradar once again, because I think he needs 3 fiefs to feel happy. Something like that. And let's take a look at my log, recent messages. Okay, so where is it? Where was it? Ah, there we go. Drive these foul serpent cultists to defile it in the name of Damia Provadio. Okay, well that's interesting. I'm not entirely sure what that means at the moment. I think that we probably... I mean, if we become the Grand Master of the Kraken Knighthood Order, then we would be able to attack the Snake Cult Stronghold, which would actually be quite fun. But I'm not entirely sure if we can make that work. Okay, so let's just accept the ransom of these guys so that we can make some more cash. And I'm going to need to make a quick stop off at Valenbray, because otherwise we're going to lose too many units. As you can see, we're actually losing units all the time. We're basically hemorrhaging morale at the moment because we're not actually going into fights. And even if we were to go into a fight, the morale that we would gain is just not enough to sustain an army like this. So that's the kind of thing that you have to be a bit aware of. Because here's the thing. If we're going up against, let's say we're going up against 500 guys and we've got over 4,000, the morale bonus that you're going to get from that is literally, well, it's negligible. You're not going to get that much from that. So that's the reason why I'm not really going into actual battles, because it just won't help, you know. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. Okay, so let's do this. This is our, well, not the final fief, but it is definitely the final town that the Fyrdsvain have available to them. Let's do it. There we go. This guy is... Okay, this guy's fine as well. This guy's fine as well. And, oh yeah, wow, okay. They've got a lot of guys. They got a lot of guys, and they have a lot of prisoners too, as you can see right there. I actually want to take this Seer Favorite, thank you very much. Can I hire that? There we go. Heretic Magnus might also be quite fun to take, as well as the Ghazi Stalker. And there you go. Alright, pretty happy with that. Okay, so how is Faradar doing now? Does he still hate it when I give people other things? I hope not, because I might give this to Archon Cassian. No, he doesn't seem to hate that anymore. So that seems pretty good. There's actually a tournament going on here, amazingly enough, so I could do that if I wanted some money. But I don't really see the necessity for it. Our morale is still doing pretty well. Can speak to these guys and get some more cash. They're basically walking money bags, aren't they, at this point? Because they don't really pose that much of a threat to us, I suppose, either. But if you could imagine, just think about this. Imagine me attempting to do this auto-resolve thing, and indeed attempting to take over the entirety of the map in one episode. There's no way I would have been able to do it without defeating the Dread Legion first. Someone said that was a waste of an episode. Can you believe it? Crazy. Crazy, crazy people. Anyway, we are now in a position where Fyrdsvain are going to be eliminated. And we are going to see them driven before us. And I think... There we go. Done. Nice. Okay, so this guy is actually upstanding. Fantastic. We're going to be getting him to join us. This guy's also upstanding, so we'll get him to join us. Not Renier, not this guy, not this guy, not this guy. Wow, how many people? Are you serious? How many people were actually waiting here in this one castle? That is kind of insane. And now we're freeing this fellow for the Ravenstern, who we are now just about to attack, amusingly enough. So they're not going to be too happy with us. They're not going to be happy with us at all. Okay, so who else actually needs some stuff? Kaivan, I think. Kaivan is a little bit annoyed. Othon, Eric, and so on and so forth, but not really a big deal. These two are both upstanding, so we will accept them to join us. There we are. And then the rest of them can, well, should I do more ransoming? Yeah, let's just do some more ransoming, because if they have their faction be eliminated, then I might not get anything from them. So it would probably be a good idea to benefit from this. There we go. Fantastic. Okay. So do I want to level anyone up? Yep, I guess. Hero Adventurer, always nice for a little bit of extra combat strength, even though my army specifically is not really contributing that much. I mean, I suppose apart from my insane Iron Knights. Speaking of Iron Knights, how are they doing? Where are they? Do I... Yeah, I've got 46 of them remaining, so I did have 62 or 63. So that's still fine. I personally feel like that's still okay, even if I am losing a couple in the auto-resolve. And I suppose we will start with Avendor, shall we? Shall we start with Avendor? From the Ravenstern, maybe? Maybe that would be an idea. But we're going to have to find some... I have a feeling I'm going to have to eliminate the leader of the Deshar. And he's going to be kind of annoying, isn't he? I'm actually kind of surprised I don't have any prisoners. Because I would have expected me to take some prisoners with the exception of the ones that we have, you know, from the lords and things like that. But, oh well. I guess that's fine. Let's get these Melitene Free Brothers. I like those as units. And we will talk and just get a little bit of a rumor right there. Alright. So, villagers, come out of the woodwork, please. I would like to speak to you. Ah, there we go. Defend my children of the Fyrdsvain. Well, unfortunately, yeah, they're all gone. They are so totally all gone. And we have... Do you see all those vassals right there? Just piling on against that poor Fyrdsvain vassal. Alright, so... Ah, hello. Count Ivanus. Let us speak to you.
Well met, friend.
Oh, this guy's actually an upstanding vassal. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to try and see... Can I... Yes, here we go, here we go. How do you feel? Ah, unfortunate. Okay, so I unfortunately will not be able to persuade him to join us. So instead, I'm just going to say, let's do it. Prepare to fight. Prepare to fight. And there we go. Ah, he managed to escape as well, which is unfortunate too. I was hopeful that we would be able to take him prisoner. Now we're declaring war against them, of course, and we will be heading on over here. And we have Archon Fouchier doing his job to eliminate the land of all of the heretics, which is very nice of him to do so, isn't it? Yeah, he's a very upstanding fellow, as we know. Unless he's a marshal. Unless he's marshal or good-natured or something like that. But yes, we have all of our vassals actually helping us out now. Oh, there is... Hello! Is that who I think it is? That is the three... Oh, those are the three seers right there. Okay, I guess we're actually gonna go in. I think we're actually gonna go in against these. Oh, wait a minute. What? Let us... Yes, there is no need for battle. Let us sit down together? Oh. You almost had... No. Wait a minute. You almost had me. Let's attack. Alright, so... Do you think I'm gonna... Do I have the power to potentially auto-resolve against the three seers themselves? Let's try it. I think this is going to be pretty funny. Alright, so how are we doing? We lost 189. It's not really that much. How many did they lose? Whoa, they lost so many. Okay, our combat strength must be insane right now. Okay, yeah, that is absolutely fine. And there you go. Now the secrets of making Doomguide leather and Darkwood arrows are known to our knighthood order. And unfortunately, of course, there is no Qualis gem here or anything like that. But, you know, what can you do? Can't always get lucky about these things. And there we go. Just take all of these. Oh, Doomguide. A Doomguide to take prisoner? That would actually be quite fun. So let's take a Doomguide. Anyone else? They must have a huge amount of prisoners. Wait a minute. I just remembered that they have a huge amount of prisoners, don't they? Look at this. Look at this list of units right here. Wow. Okay. This is pretty crazy. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. I guess I'll just take the most obvious... decent units, I guess. I always like the Rogue Blackheart Knights. I know a lot of people don't really like those things, but I actually like them a lot. So I'm just going to take them nevertheless. Scarlet Eagle Knight, Squire of the Lion, I guess, is alright. I don't really want to take anything else, to be honest, so there we go. We'll just do it with that. And Archon Alistair has 875 units now. Pretty crazy. Yeah, okay, so let's start building that siege tower once again. It's going to take 30 hours, which is kind of unfortunate. We have 18,000 dinars, which is really not a big deal either. And wow, a lot of vassals from the Ravenstone, a lot of vassals from our faction are also coming to join the campaign. This is great. This is really, really nice. It actually shows the cohesiveness of the faction in the best possible way. And look at this. Actually getting an achievement. With skill and perseverance, you defeated the hideous heretic army despite their strong and evil troops. You will now be known as the Purger of Heresy to the followers of Erida or Caesar, who grudgingly and with gnashing of teeth concede to you +1 strength. Alright. Well, that's fine with me. And can you imagine if I just hadn't died from that thrown weapon, how amazing this entire run would have been? Well, it was still pretty amazing, gotta say that. I mean, I would not have expected myself to be able to survive for such a long period of time in that way. It really would have been very, very difficult. Actually, what do I not have enough units right now to be able to defeat these guys? I think I do. I think I do? I was a bit worried there for a second. Gotta admit that. Yeah, I was a bit worried. Okay, so... yeah, we'll just take those. There we go. This guy as well. Yeah, no, you can... Should I take him prisoner? Yeah, I guess I'll just take him prisoner. Because why not? You know, why not? And we'll just take all of these because I need to reinforce my army a little bit. Okay, so these guys are going to be going to the new guys that we just got, the upstanding fellows. Let's go into the tavern real quick. Oh, yes. Oh, that's actually a traveler. I thought he was a ransom. Oh, no, there is a ransom broker. Fantastic. There's another 15,000 for us right there. Let's just spend a little bit on morale. And then we will... Small pouch of diamonds is pretty good. Sells for a decent amount to a guild master. So I think that's decent enough. And what else can we do here? Not much. Wow. They really don't have a huge amount of food, which is going to be a bit of a problem for us. Did I get more various loot? Yes, I did. Okay, that's great. That means I will be able to go into Avendor and I can speak to the tavern keeper and get myself a baggage train. Give me one of these. Thank you very much. Alright, so now I guess we will just sweep through their castles very quickly. Oh, these guys are fighting. That's the reason why we didn't have that many units to help us in the actual siege there, because they were actually fighting those, which is a bit of an issue, actually. I do need to watch out for that, because if we don't have some units helping us, that's pretty tricky, you know? That is pretty tricky. But now that we have eliminated the 3 seers, we are in an even better position. And look at all my guys. They're all just coming from all over the place. It's great. It is really, really helping us. Okay, so there we go. Let's just do that. That was a very swift victory because they just took this, of course. We know that they just took this. And I don't even know who to give this to. Oh, yeah, this guy. There we go. Alright, seems good. And who else? Okay, Dagon Castle. Let's hope Mehrunes Dagon does not come out of there and is just like, surprise, I'm a demon. Yeah, hopefully he's not going to do that. Alright, still got more. And where's Archon Gallus? Is he still actually here? I think so. I think he is. And what else do we have? Archon Godric. Yeah, no, yeah, no, yes. Okay, yeah, this guy can probably get another one. Why not? And now we just have 3 more castles and 2 more towns. I think I might actually go over to Senderfall after the first castle here, because I have a feeling that it's going to be kind of tricky. Oh, an Imperium War Party is actually helping us as well now. Oh, Iron Knights to the rescue. Wow, those guys are insane because they have like 190 or so units and they're all made up of Iron Knights and Iron Sergeants. So you can imagine how powerful that is actually going to be for our combat strength. It's just going to boost everything up like no one's business. Absolutely crazy. But this is what the map looks like. Look at that. Insane. Just literally took all of that. This guy's upstanding. This guy's actually upstanding. So, this guy's upstanding as well. That guy's marshal, I think. This guy's marshal as well. Just going to continue taking all of them prisoner, which is to be expected. And we'll give this to Archon Godric because He's at the top and he only has one castle, so why not? I actually don't know who is who right now. So what I'm going to do is I will accept those that actually offer to join me, and I will ransom those that do not offer to join me, so that it's kind of telling which one is actually going to be joining us. So I think that's an easy enough system, so let's just accept that guy. He might be pitiless or something like that, but then I can just indict him if need be, and I don't need to really worry about it too much. Alamar is actually really, really powerful, so it would have been nice to take him prisoner, but I don't think he had enough relation with us at the time, so unfortunately not going to be able to do that. But now we are here at Cinderfall. I don't know how many units they have, but does it matter? Does it matter? I think I'm a little bit drunk on power at the moment, because we are literally just running them through right now, which is actually kind of insane. I've never done this. Never done this, by the way. Every single time I have been in the late game, I have always done every single fight in person. I have never, ever done auto-resolve in this kind of way, and that's the reason why I'm kind of having quite a lot of fun. Quite a lot of fun doing it this way. I have done auto-resolve in the past, obviously, for some things, but I haven't been on such a massive rampage like this. So yeah. Anyway, let's get a couple more little bits of morale right there. And now we just have Stoutheart Castle. I think Castle Fenbray. I remember Castle Fenbray. That is a siege tower. So that is going to take us a little bit of time, unfortunately. But let's do it. Let's do Stoutheart Castle first, at least, because that's going to be very quick to build the ladders at. There we go. Easy enough. This guy's actually good as well. And there we go. And we'll give this to someone that only has one castle. Montawar. No, actually, Ivanus. Ivanus actually needs one. Faramund is the good guy, so we will allow him to join us. And this guy is okay as well. Yeah, we can just let him go. Now we're running out of food. That's what happens. That's what happens when I always build a siege tower. It always just says, you need some food. Yeah, well, I know I need food, but thankfully I'm only losing 3 morale per 1. So you can see here that my rents are actually really good from my village because I have always protected it. As you can see, I'm getting almost 2,000 from that, but that is still not enough to be able to satisfy my hungry units. I guess they are literally hungry as well as hungry for money. So there's also that. But yeah, it is pretty crazy. That's why it's definitely recommended to go for a lot of cash. Okay, take that guy. Yeah, we're just going to be taking all of those guys. And we'll just let it go to my vassals. Why not? And yeah, these guys both need things. And now Ravenstern. That's it. That is indeed the end of our conquering of Pendor. But obviously, that really depends. Because technically, we haven't completed the mod. Because while we have completely conquered everything, there's still a huge amount of units in here. What? There's a lot of people in here. I did not mean to click on this village. Or villager, shall we say. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to speak to this guy real quick. There we go. Speak to that guy as well. There we are. And now I'm just going to... Is that Archon... Oh, Archon Gallus. Look at him now. He only has 800 units in comparison to what he had before, which was like 1,700 or something. Ooh, he lost a lot, didn't he? Now I'm kind of a bit dubious. About this. But hopefully we're going to be able to survive until the Ravenstern have fallen, which I think should be happening round about now. Done. There we go. That is it. And we'll just take all of these guys prisoner. This guy is martial personality. He might join us, dependent on what his relation is like after we take him prisoner. Duke Alamar again? Oh wow, Duke Alamar is not having a good day, is he? No, he certainly isn't. Okay, so all of these guys will be taken prisoner. Yeah, Lord Hengist again. I seem to remember taking him prisoner as well. And, oh, Gunda Doomseeker. Yes, you're my prisoner as well, because I think you're actually a good personality. And we will just hire all of these people, as many people as we can get our hands on, to max out our army. And then we'll give this to the other guy. All right, there you go. That is it. Ravenstern has been taken. We will now be buying some drinks for all my people. As you can see, it actually makes a huge difference to our morale, being able to run around and so on without any food. I mean, obviously, because we're not getting any morale from battles and things, but I'm going to be buying all of this food anyway. And then we will get Jarl Gunda Doomseeker to join me. There we go. And then the rest of them can go away. Actually, should I accept this guy? I'm just going to accept a couple of them, because they might come in handy, even if I don't give them a fief or anything like that. They might be good, just in general, just to have as units that can run around and distract the enemy or something like that. And I'm not even sure which enemy I'm talking about right now, because I'm thinking that we're probably going to have to take on some unique spawns and things, and having these guys with me would be very much helping. So we now have 155,000. And Janos is under attack by the Snake Cult army. Well, that's kind of amusing, isn't it? Anyway, that's actually going to be it for this marathon of an episode. And we wouldn't have been able to do it if we did not eliminate the Dread Legion first. Because, let's face it, auto-resolving in a normal situation when you have about, 600, 700 units, you're never going to be able to go through the entirety of the map like I just did. So, yeah, you're going to need over 5,000 units to be able to do that in a decent, safe way. Because if you don't do it that way, you're probably going to get yourself taken prisoner or something along those lines. Unless you just have every single one of your armies kitted out with amazing units. And, of course, you can decide if you want to donate units. I think you can donate units to your vassals. So if you wait a certain period of time, because I'm at day 800 or something along those lines, but if you wait a certain period of time, let's say you're at day 2000 or something like that, you will have played for a very, very long time. And at that point, you're probably going to have so many noble recruits just stocked up, so many CKO units stocked up in your garrisons and things like that, that is literally just going to push your combat strength into the stratosphere, basically, that you're just going to literally steamroll everything, no matter whether you have, because you're going to have 500 of those guys, and you're literally just going to be so incredibly powerful. But there it is. That is indeed Pendor. That's it. Oh, and look at that. You've persuaded 30 Pendor lords to join your righteous cause. They award you +1 persuasion and the title of Great Persuader for your logic and tact in convincing them to join forces with you. Very nice indeed. And I suppose what we will do is take a look at my victory progress, because that is the thing that we need to know. So you can see here, these guys, they're all done, obviously, but the Snake Cult is strong, the Jatu is strong, and the Heretics are fading. So if I want to... see, here we go. This is what victory is achieved by. The Noldor must have favorable or better relations with you. The Mist Mountain tribes must either be obliterated or destroyed. And every other minor faction must be obliterated or destroyed with no outstanding minor faction armies or heroic personalities on the map. So in other words, I need to kill Barilgi, the Usurper. I need to kill Warlord Zolkar, Kjuda the Ravager, the 3 Jatu armies, and the Snake Cult army. And then we will have achieved victory. So it's up to you. Do you want to see those auto-resolves? I guess, because they are going to be auto-resolved, I think, for the most part. But otherwise, that's basically it. That is basically it. So if this is actually the end of the series, I guess it's probably about time we take a look at our retirement screen. Okay, we're at day 804. Current luck is 413. Are you sure you want to retire? Yes, I do. There we go. All right, so there it is. That is my score. As you can see, technically 0 defeats, even though I did die once. You know that. So yeah, enemy lords. There are actually 2 enemy lords apparently. not friendly with us. And we have 268 victories. We completed 99 quests. 5,913 renown. Wow. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, and we're level 39. I actually thought I would have been higher level at this point because I've actually been killing quite a few units, but apparently not. So there you go. And yeah, did quite nicely, I gotta say. Did quite nicely, but yeah, that is going to be it for Pendor. Let me know if you want to see the unique spawns and the true victory. I don't know whether it's really worth doing that, but if you want to see it, then I might be able to make it happen, but it's obviously the case of finding these unique spawns and eliminating them with my entire campaign in tow. That might be a little bit challenging. But anyway, I thank you very much for joining me on this journey. If you would like to see other Pendor content, there is a huge array of different playlist content on the channel. And if you don't want to see any Pendor, well, there's 1,000 more Warband mods that I've played through as well. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching once again, and I will see you next time.